Welcome back everyone to House and Garden Flipper. This is episode 251. We're going to go straight back over to the family beach house and get back on to what we're doing. We're heading for Giorgio Shanwell. I think is going to be our target buyer. I don't know if we're going to do it because he's pretty hard to get to, but we're going to do our best. So let us see how we go. My house needs to be clean. Mr. Shanwell, I assure you it is clean, or it will be. So it looks like we're up to putting our plants in for our you know what I mean. We're in for putting our plants in for our American style garden. Just going to do that while the sun is up, and then we're going to head back in. I think I said I was also going to try for lights this session as well, because once we get the garden plants in, if I just stand in the middle I can fit all of these in. Once we get our garden plants in, and our lights in, we can start doing the fun part of the garden, which is putting in the pool area and the outdoor entertainment area at the back. So that's going to help an awful lot. And in the meantime, we just get this bit of tediousness over where we get all the plants in. The gravel's done, so I'm kind of pleased that that bit's over as well. I know, puts it away in between each hole. It never used to. I still think it's a little bit quicker, it feels quicker. I just love the way the trees change colour as you plant them. It's nice to know that they're all done. We just very quickly get, all of this in. I've got to remember to pause between turning and the shovel going away. That way everything gets done a little bit quicker. So just water that in. There's nothing close enough for it to influence otherwise. So like I said, with this series I'm going to go through right to the last house. And then I'll think about what I want to do next. I do want to still play a little bit, but I also have the Garden Pause series to finish, which I'm thinking of doing after I finish the House Flipper series. And then I'm thinking we should be able to revisit House Flipper every time there's a new DLC come out or a new celebration. So I think that would be good to keep going, and I might just add those to this series rather than start a new one. And the other thing I'm thinking of doing, I'm not sure if I want to, if I want to make it part of this series or if I just want to do a different series, and that's kind of like a challenge of seeing just how many clients we can sell, how many different clients we can sell each house to by just changing the arrangements of the furniture. But I'm a long ways off actually being able to do that yet. So these ones I should probably have put in when I set them out. So I think that would be interesting. I don't know if I want to do the gardens for all of them. At the moment the gardens don't seem to really influence much more than the house price. So I'm actually thinking that that one we might do just as a pure house flip exercise where we flip the houses for specific clients. It's a thought. I just thought it might be a fun kind of challenge to do. So I'm pretty sure that there are some houses we're just not going to be able to flip for some people. So that will probably be my next little venture into house flipper. But having said that, I think I've got a ways to go before I get to it. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for that, if there's a particular client you guys would like me to try and flip a house for, say as I move from house to house, if you guys want me to see if I can flip something for Giorgio or for the Johnsons or for Dolan Trusk, then feel free to put a note in the comments and I will attempt to flip the next house that I'm working on for that client. Just be aware if you choose Changhua, my chances of success with him are really low, but that won't stop me trying to work out how to get him to the top. I have sold to him before. I find it very difficult, particularly with these more advanced houses, to get his requirements right, while while not making it the house attractive to the other clients. It's quite a trick. Which is one of the things I love about this game, is it's not just making it pretty, which I love because it's so soothing, but I really like that challenge of putting of getting a house and designing it for a special for just a particular client. I just love the extra dimension that adds to the play. You know, we might actually get all these planted this session. I have my doubts, but I'm quite happy if we can get them in. That would be good. I mean, it's not like we're anywhere near finished upstairs anyway, so we do have time for our garden. There is something really soothing about just dig the hole, put the plant in, squat it, and it goes green. And you no longer have this fence line with nothing on it. The music's gone quiet, that's what my problem is. Yeah, I can't hear it. Oh no, there it is. Maybe I just needed to turn my headset up. I like now too, they've fixed that problem. You used to put a plant near the fence that you're in peril. And now it's like they don't go into the fence anymore, which is very, very cool. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I'm like, oops, having said that, oh no, what happened to my house? There we go. Oh, here we go again. Will it really let me put the plant there? Yes. For a minute I thought it had changed its mind. That has happened before. It just seems that shuffling the pots around can help. So if you're going to put a lot of plants in, doing what I do may not be the best option, because just occasionally the game forgets that it said yes. Just something really rhythmic, you know. I dig the hole, I put the plant in, I cover it with soil, and I water it. And it looks pretty afterwards. Don't forget that bit's important. I don't know what was wrong with me last time I recorded. I had the croakiest throat. Going through the recordings, I'm like, man, was I sick? I didn't feel particularly sick, but I didn't feel particularly well either, so I guess it all came out in the recording. I'm like, no, such a croaky voice. It's summer here. And we're getting a lot of rain, but we're also getting dry days where the pollen count is something shocking. There we go. That's right, was I supposed to put plants in along these? I think maybe I was. Let's see if they'll fit. I have a feeling that maybe I didn't because they didn't fit. So my conifers... and we're after our, I think it was my bracket or my regular, one of these two. Uh-oh, I've forgotten which one I chose. Maybe it was that one. Let's have a look. Oh gosh, no, not that one. That one is definitely not the plant we're looking for. That looks promising. I think it's this one. Let's see if it'll fit. I think the problem we had was it wouldn't... Yeah, okay. I didn't miss it. It wouldn't fit. That's fine. Alright, these guys are the last ones in. If I can convince them to stay. Okay. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can get some lights in before we finish up for the day. Finish up on the outside for the day. Back into our garden section, back into our lights. There's some tall outdoor lamps, there's some pillar lamps, I really like the Gothic lamps a lot. I love the solar lamps for their shape. But I think we might go with the classic ones and we might make them green. Alright, this time just going to remember to turn them on as we go. I think we've also got to put some along the fence line. Yeah, I might play with that in just a minute. Let's just put these in first. I mean, it doesn't take much to go back and turn them on, but I just prefer to have them on before I leave the area. If I can. Alrighty. I always like to try and get one on the corner so people can see where the path starts. Although, I mean, that's kind of cool. It's like a runway. So you get points in your garden contest for a well-lit garden. So I'm just trying to make sure we fulfill that. And I kind of really like how it looks at the end by the time you finish with it. So we are going to have to come back around on the inside as well. It's like, let's turn the light on, and all I can think of is that scene in Jurassic Park where the girl's going, turn the light off, turn the light off, as the dinosaur gets interested in the car. Alrighty, so let's just do this inside area first. I know I was going to run around to the other side and do the back, but what I might do is I might do the inside first and then we might come out to the outside. I think that's too close to the end. Yep, I can't put a light in there. However, we are going to know where the underside of the steps are, and you are going to know that there are no trolls hiding there. I'm not sure how they work out what well lit is, whether it's a proportion of the garden. See, that just says I need to put a plant in there. Oh, no, that makes sense though, because it's a wide patch. Alright, I see. That works for me. Alright, so this is our door. We are gonna put a light on either side, then we'll put coach lights above it as well, because overkill is a thing. Okay, I don't know why it refuses to go where I want to put it, but that's okay. Must have something to do with proximity to the house. I know, it's just got those soothing vibes going. We could also run a set of lights, maybe not down the middle. I was going to say down the middle, but maybe not. Just put this one here, and I probably should put another one. I know, it's not quite symmetrical. Alright, the last patch we've got to do is up here. I think. Let me just check it. Alright, so if we make it every pine tree, means I've got to go back and move a couple of lights, but that's okay. So it kind of intersperses the light. I was going to put it right up against the thing. I know, it's so articulate. Just grab that, just move it to here. Oh, nice, it doesn't turn off. And we'll move that one to here. And then I guess we just have to put one here. There we go. Alright, no, that works. That is a very well lit garden. And because they're solar powered, we're not going to be driving up the power price. I did forget to do this section here. Okay. I love it. I love all the shadows and the bits and pieces. Right, we're also going to put in coach lights. So let's grab the lights and the hanging outdoor lamps. I'm just going to try and get them above their respective. Alright, so now you have coach lights to mark that door. And we might do that out the front again over here. I was going to put it on the wall, but I'm actually thinking we might do it this way instead. Okay, no we won't, because the game won't let us. It has no sense of adventure. I know, I'm going light happy now. There we are. So while we've got our lights out, we might as well toddle up here and do the same thing here. Nothing like a well-marked front door. Beautiful. I think I've got a patio out here. We can light up like a Christmas tree. Let's just pop that up there. I know, because this won't annoy the neighbours at all, right? Let's just go upstairs and do the same again with the very last veranda. I mean, we might as well get all the lights done while we're here. Technically, it's kind of outside. So when we run out of garden to do, we've still got inside rooms to do. We're going to do the verandas, balconies. That'll do. Alright, who's afraid of the dark? Not me. Well done. Now, let's go and check out. We were going to do something about this living room, weren't we? Let us check it. Okay, I really like the little ball lamps up there. We are changing the furnishings from this white to a darker colour and this blue to a darker colour. Because nothing like contrast. I know, now people are whining, just ignore them for a minute. We're probably also going to change the carpet. I'm thinking, let's see if we can find a chocolate carpet somewhere. Floor panels and covering. Ochre and black, ochre and beige, 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 brown. There's a rusty brown there. I want a chocolate carpet. Alright, modders. First request, we could do dark red. I think that might darken it down too much. Let's just have a look at this brown. But apart from that, I'm going to put my request into the lovely modders out there. I would really like to see a chocolate carpet. Kind of not as dark as the seats, but oh, I don't know. Why don't you guys experiment and see what works? Something that I can put, because I don't know if I like this. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's ill. Okay, we could go with the black. I think what we might try is maybe we should try a grey. Is there a dark grey? Alright, we're just going to try the Sempre grey just to see. Hang on a minute. It's that. That's a grey beige. And that's a black. Alright, let's try the grey beige because it's kind of chocolatey. This brown will work for something, just not for this one, I don't think. Alright, you know what? We will go with grey beige. I know the walls are going to definitely change colour now. But that's okay, because this was something we had to do to work it out. Alright. Just Right, that changes the tone. The white doesn't work so well anymore, so let's just put in the rest of the furnishings. So we wanted coffee tables and plants and stuffs. So I wanted a narrow coffee table for down here and a narrow one for over here, and then something a little bit bigger for here and here, and again maybe a divider and a second TV in this space here. That's what we're going to do. Let us have a look and see how this works. So furniture, living room, cabinets. Oh man, I mean, I like some of this modern stuff, but it's not the look we're looking for this house. The Tiako is tempting me horribly, and it probably is exactly the wrong thing for this room. Let's have a look at the base. If we darken it, it's not dark. Okay, we're going to stick with black then. You know, that might work. Oh no, let's go with the black. We just bring that up here. I don't know if you'd think of it as a more modern piece. Alright. Was it cheap? Oh, it was cheap. Oh, no wonder the real estate agent's interested. Well, we're about to disappoint him. I know, I'm horrible. Poor man. TV, we want a standing up TV, which we're going to pivot and put... Ooh, no, if I want to put it there, that's kind of wobbly looking. Well, we want it this way. Alright, now we have 2 living spaces. I like it up there, but to be honest, if I was living here, that thing might just get knocked on its butt on its floor. Right, now we have 2... No, I like the distinct areas. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Now that I'm stopped waffling about that, let's think ourselves up a cup of coffee and a couple of donuts with those sprinkles on it. No, this is not a movie. Right. We are going for furniture. We're going for living room and we're going for tables. Bing bada boom. The movie I'm referring to had the dude that played the evil lion in... You know what? We might go for that. In The Lion King, the very first one. Let's have a look. No. I do like the black. Let's see if that will fit in this space. It does, but it's not very distinct, is it? Alright, so that's the black. Let's have a look at the wenge. I mean, it lightens the place just a little bit. Why do I have 2 wenges? Okay, don't answer that. I don't know. Okay, the grey is probably too much of a contrast. Do I have a chocolate coloured wood? No, I don't. Alright, so we're going to go with black. Oh no, make up your mind, woman. Okay, finally, I've made up my mind. Shush, stop nagging. Alright, that will go well there. Okay, we are going to have to shift this lounge chair along just a little bit. Probably about that much. That way we don't have a coffee table standing over the bathroom door, which could be disastrous if you were in a hurry to go. Alrighty, let's actually, you know what, we might as well just matchy everything. There we go. Okay, now the question is, do we want plants on these coffee table bits? And what sort of walls do we want? At the moment, Giorgio is only a little bit interested. But Jimmy Trader, sorry, the third guy from the top, is much more interested. Okay, he's not who we're trying to sell it to, but do you know what? In a pinch, we'll take him. So, preferences wise, we're going to try and sell it to Giorgio, and then we're going to try and sell it to the other dude I have trouble. Let's have a look at this one. Selling stuff too. So this is really plain. We'll just make it the long version. I kind of like that a bit better. Black glass. Make it black glass again. And sit it there. Someone is going to take a kneecap out on that. Let's wander this way and we'll do the same again over here. There we go. Cool. I was thinking of putting bookcases along here, but that would be a bad idea, so we might just put something, I don't know, maybe one of those fancy mirror things that you can put in the hallway. It's probably under mirrors. Maybe. I mean, we could put one of these in, but yeah, no, I don't like it. Do one of these with the black wood and the black metal, and we'll just pop it. We just go this way. There we go. That's for all of those folk who need to check themselves before they go out the door. Because, face it, who doesn't? Mirrors like this save you from embarrassments like your tie being undone. It might not save you from your fly being undone because it's not down low enough to do that. Alrighty. We probably need a rug. Let's go find one. Decorations and floor. I want something like this. That's brown. We did use a lot of brown like this in the other house. Ooh, we could go grey. Let me have a look. See, it's a long, thin rug for a long, thin space. It'll do. Those Johnsons are really determined. You tell you what, if we put a kitchen in here, they would be there, bang, quick as a flash. You know what? No, that doesn't stay confined to its space, which is rude. We're going to confine it to this space instead, and then we're going to find ourselves a similar carpet to go into that space there. So we'll grab a one of these carpets in this format if we can find it. It's in here somewhere. There it is. No, it's not. Alright, I think I'm going crazy, but I'm sure there is one. Give me a minute. Just let me check my eyes aren't painted on. There it is. See, they are. It's the story of my life, painted on eyes. Alright, we just grab this thingy. I know, it doesn't like going down because we've put the coffee table in. So now, of course, we have to center the coffee table just a little bit better. And, Alright, now I'm centering the rug on the coffee table, that's fine. Alright, so you know that works. We're good. This piece now is almost crying out for a rug. It's not getting one, it won't fit. We need to put bookcases of some kind over here. I'm torn between doing the HGTV bookcases or the limb bookcases or something maybe a bit more solid. Let's have a look and see what we've got. In cabinets. See, I don't want to put a Libri in. I mean, we could put... No, the sideboard won't fit. It's too big for that space, look. I mean, it's tempting, but honestly, it's... Oh, wait a minute. Well, okay, it's not too big for that space. I was thinking bookcases, but I'm kind of liking... Maybe, I don't know. Now I'm undecided. Let me think about that a little bit more. Because if I do that, there are no spaces for bookcases. Okay, so if we don't do this, let me just grab this thing. Bam. Oh, I know. Wine. Stop it. Okay, we could do these, but I think they look too spindly for the space. And they're short. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I like the idea. Let me just grab this. I'm just trying to center it a little bit more. Okay, I'm leaving that there. I like it. It can stay. Actually, before we go any further, let's see if we can fit another one in over here. I don't think so. No, it's just a little bit. We need a very columnar bookcase, something that would fit in a space like that. There you go, modders. Throw that ball into your court as well, because you guys have talent. So I was thinking of something like a bookcase Venn for here, but I think it's probably a little bit too chunky. Just go this way. Yeah, no. It's good, but I want two of them, and that's not going to happen. So let's have a look and see what else we've got. This was the one I was initially thinking of, the bookcase limb, because I could fit two in here, I think. So it's kind of a toss-up between having two of these here and having the Harvey double sideboard. See, I preferred this as a look, so alright, that's staying. I really want to put shelves over there, but it's not going to work. Okay, so I'm thinking this is probably where our lounge room is at. Let's just move this one a little bit forward to match his friend on the other side. We do need some reading lamps, so we might grab some of those while we're at it. So we get lights and we get standing lights. I like the standing diamond lamp, it's just elegant. Mind you, there's a low standing ball lamp. Let's have a look at that. Okay, we're doing that everywhere because we can. Okay, so this is our... Okay, it's just hard to tell that they're on our living room. And the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to put a hall light just over here because this section's kind of dark. So we're just going to head into our ceiling lamps, find ourselves a short ball lamp because that's kind of cute, turn everything black and dangle that thing from the ceiling. Just see how that looks. So we're keeping that kind of round curvy theme all the way through. You know what? I don't want to add anything else. Bulb blinds, that would be it. And we were going to add, and I want to paint it silver, maybe. I don't know. So we have our dark furnishings. Let's see if we can find some dark blinds to match. So we will head into our windows, our curtains and blinds. You used to have to change it. So these are long blinds. They do come in black. They also come in grey, but I think that's too light. So I would do it maybe like this. Ah, okay. Not going to let me put them in. Well, that's just rude. Rude, I tell you. What about this in the blackwood? Maybe this will fit. No. I remember able to put blinds in the windows in one of the houses, and I was really pleased with that idea. Like, I think it was the old house by the sea. No, it's really not going to let me put them in, is it? Okay, fine. You're saved from blinds going there. Let's just get the blinds in up here because I can fit them here. Yes, first attach the attachments, then dangle the blinds. Did I forget to put blinds in there? I did. Pardon me. Excellent. That's that. That's pretty much what we want to do. All right. So there is our living room. That is an incredible amount of glare coming off the... Oh, and I haven't changed the paint. I don't know if I want to. I actually kind of like that stark effect. We need a painting up there. Yeah, that's too blank to be allowed to leave alone. Let's go find ourselves a painting. Something, I mean, we could get away with something like this. Just put that in there. Let me just back up. That is huge. So there is that option. We could try for something a little bit more muted. Not really that one. I mean, this might provide a bit of contrast. I mean, I like that. We do need to do the walls though if we put that up. Okay, what other paintings have we got? I'm just going to see if there's something else I prefer. So we do have the Ribblehead Viaduct as well. Actually, that might be a good option. It's got a little bit much green in it. That's into the distance. Too bleak. I know, it's sunshine and blue and it's a drought. It's too bleak, trust me. Alright, so the only other one I'd try up there would be... Where's that viaduct run off to? We could go for Monochromatic City, but it's too light. So this would be the only other one I'd be thinking of. And of course... Oh wait. That would be a no. Its color scheme is wrong. Okay, so now that we have that up there, we do need to change a couple of things. We need to change the door. It needs to be a black door. Oops, no, that needs to stay as glass. That needs to be black. And that needs to be black. And black. And black. Where's my frame? Oh, there it is. Cool. That's right, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Flip that round. So from the inside of the bathroom, that's going to look a little odd because it's a black door. But from out here, it's going to look just fine. And we're going to do the same with the with this glass door, the glass sauna door. Even though it's fairly light inside the sauna, that's fine. But what we need, just to match in with the bath, the lounge room here, is we need a okay, forget I said that. It's just going to have to be we live with this. Radio. Fine. I'll just put that back. If I had the choice, that would be a thing. Now, I don't mind the white front door on this one, but the walls are definitely going to have to change. So the trick is going to be finding a color that suits both this and this. I'm thinking one of those silvery greys because it's a fairly neutral color, but it'll be dark as well. So let's just check our paint out. So we're not doing wall panels or tiles in here. We have Forest Mist, which I think is too green. Silver Glacier is pretty good. Steel Grey is too dark. That's way too dark. It's not a bad option. Grey Fog is blue. I think we've got a little bit too much. It's a blue-grey. I think we might have a little bit too much brown in our things. We're going to test this out in two spaces. As you can see, it's got that blue tinge in it. So I don't think this is going to work, but let's just very quickly just kind of zish it this way. So actually I could be wrong. That might work very well. All right, let's just see how it looks over here. All right. Yes, I don't think it works quite so well there. So that's, I mean, I could do this one wall with the blue. Or what was our other option we were looking at? Moody cobalt and black are too dark. Pretty sure the grey is out of the question. Okay, I could be wrong. It's really this area that it's got to suit more than anything else. So let's see, it's not that much of a contrast with what we've already got. Okay, I take it back. That's actually not bad. Is it not a bad choice for this corner too, is the question. I know. Oh no, I really like that. I didn't expect to. So grey is good. So my other alternative to grey would be the silver glacier. So let's just pop that in. See, I think that's going to be too cream, but let's give it a shot anyway. Pretty sold on this grey, to be honest. See, I like that too, but it's very light, so I'm preferring the grey already for this area. Let's just check out how it looks over here. No. Alright, well that solves that problem. We're going to do grey because it just fits so much better than any of the others. Silver Glacier is nice, it's a nice light colour, but I think for these rooms I'm going to put one tin over here, and I've got one tin already over there. Alright, let's get this grey up and just see how it looks in full. But once that's done, I'm going to call that an end to this episode, I think. Because I think by the time we get this painting done, there we go. Try not to paint my painting. So yeah, so sometimes it's like that. You'll think you've got a build that you like, and then you've got to just alter a few things for the just things like the furniture and whatnot. I get the feeling they may have added extra range to my paintbrush when it comes to refilling, and I am very grateful for that. Oh yeah, no, I like that. It's a stronger room. Oh wow, but have a look at the effect we've had on Giorgio there. He's gone, completely vanished. So maybe he doesn't like these greys. I mean, I like that effect, but So we had white walls, and Giorgio kind of liked the white walls. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make the rest of the house for him, and then if he doesn't come back, we're going to just maybe do a little bit of modification with the paint and see if that makes any difference, because colour does affect your clients and what they like. Oh, okay, except for maybe the real estate agent who doesn't really care about colour, but he does care about the cost of furnishings. So, in our quest for Giorgio, we are gonna check out the. So he's not a grey person, I don't think, but I like this room. What if I just ditch Giorgio and try for Trader instead? Mind you, if we try for Trader, we're probably going to be looking at pink. Oh, not pink, red. Red. Or green. I know, don't ask me. It's I really like the grey. I'm going to paint it this way anyway, and then like I said, we might play with a bit of colour and just see how that changes. Because Georgia was okay while we had the white walls, and somewhere in between us faffing about, maybe he disappeared with the bookcases actually, because some of those other clients get very, very excited when it comes to bookcases. Mind you, they all get very excited in exactly the wrong way when it comes to rubbishy paint cans in your lounge room. Alright, let's get this bit done. We just get all of this. There we go. Alright. See, I like that as an effect. I know, maybe my taste is where it shouldn't be, but that's okay. I don't normally work in greys at all, because grey, right? Alright, let's get this photographed. So I think this will be where we leave it. If you've enjoyed the episode so far, please hit like, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. If you have a request for a client, please let me know in the comments. But on this note, I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for hanging with me, and I will check you later. Take care out there.